Ooh, wow, 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 wow. What's poppin'? Hello, hello, hello. So I may or may not have a new makeup routine. Yeah, I'm really happy about it too. I've been wanting to change up my makeup routine for a long time and couldn't figure out what to change or like what to change to. But now we're ready, set, go, baby. Now I know what I want to do. And so I'm gonna show you guys. This got me looking glowy, honey. I got two different new routines. One is just my like glowy everyday routine, and then one is my no makeup routine. Hey girl. Also, y'all, my skin has been looking so good recently. So if you want me to do a skincare video, I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but I mean, whatever. I don't like how silent it is, and I wish I could play music, but you know, copyright, because now I'm monetized. Sorry, every time I think about it, it makes me happy. Y'all, please don't skip the ads. I'm not trying to go back to college. Don't skip the ads. Please. I have my sweet tea here because I'm southern, and let's get started. So the first thing that I do different is my eyebrows. Okay, yeah, I know, crazy. I have tried doing the soap eyebrows, and you guys, it is different. I always felt like my eyebrows look better when they're going downward. I changed my mind. I wanted to try to find something that would make my face lifted. I remember I did my makeup one day and I was looking at myself, I was like, yo, I feel like my face is like drooping because of my makeup. I used to like that look because I felt like it made me look like a sad puppy. I don't really have a clear soap, but I do have, this is as close as I could get to a clear soap, and it's this Dial 1, like, but it still gets the job done. I do be having little flaky flakes in there, but it's fine. The only thing about it is I don't have any hairspray. I heard that you have to use hairspray, like spray it with hairspray and then just rub your fully in it, but I don't have any hairspray. Yeah, I don't have any hairspray. Instead, I'm gonna just use water. All right, here we are. We have her wetified a little bit. I'm gonna open my cute little bag. To the bag, how cute it is. I decided to bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry if this makes you uncomfortable. This might be our first time meeting, so this close proximity might make you a little uncomfortable, but I brushed my teeth and everything like just for you. So this is the wet end. Take your spoolie, rub it in there a little bit. I might have to wet mine some more. No, I think it's good. Yummy. All up in there. I might need to wet some more. I might be good. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need some more wetness. So we gotta wet some more. Don't rub too much. We don't want it to get sudsy. Press that into the eyebrow. Yes, ma'am. We'll do a little twisty action with the brush. Yes, and I really like to focus on the front of my eyebrows because I feel like the front is what always tries to lay back down. Annoying, rude, disrespectful. I don't really mess with this part of my eyebrow much because I'm not gonna be doing the natural shape of my eyebrows. My eyebrow is like almost naturally shaped like a McDonald's M, so I don't really keep that shape because I'm not gonna keep my tail. Y'all, I will not shave off my tail for nothing. Forget it. That's not gonna happen. But we are gonna pretend like I don't have one. But now I'm gonna take the end of my spoolie and trying to shape this up a little bit more. And there are like a little couple like white spots in here. I think that's why you have to use a clear one. I don't have a clear one. We're working with what we got. That's about how we try to get it. Do the other side now. All right, so dadgummit, where is it? Don't tell me that I lost it again. You're gonna like fart on my pillow and give me pink eye if I don't find it. Why is this? Why I've just come to realize that I did not lose it. I had just already taken it out and it was sitting right next to me. Aha! What? Okay, so this is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim in black brown. So yeah, we're using a pencil to do our eyebrows nowadays. So risky and like quirky, I know. So what I will do is first of all try to get some of this white cast out of my eyebrow. I really need to get one of the clear ones, but whatever. I will go under my eyebrow real light, don't even worry about it, and trace it all the way up to where my eyebrow would start to curve downward, and just pretend like it doesn't curve downward and keep going up. As I'm going in, I'll also like kind of fill in my eyebrow with the pencil because I feel like that kind of gets rid of that white cast that I can't wait to actually get rid of. Under the eyebrow. Cute. Completely ignoring my tail. We are gonna make a new one. We're gonna go from where it stops and just keep going up because I want a long eyebrow today. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll fix it later. But let's go in and fill in. No, wait, it did not just break. It did not just break. It did. I'm gonna cry. It did. Oh my goodness. Okay, shake it off, shake it off. Once we get to the outer part where once we get to the outer bangs. Okay, sorry. Start creating some brow hair that did not exist prior to the application of this brow pencil. Always remember to brush through. Ugh, okay, sorry. T, we'll do it to you. And that's a bit extra long, so wipe some of that off. We will try to fill it in some more. Oop, oop, oop. So as you can see down here is where my actual tail is.
Nice.
So that our face is like choo, instead of like, because this one really does drag down the mood and I don't appreciate it. Same with this eyebrow. I feel like I usually have an easier time with this eyebrow. Maybe not. Actually, I don't even remember which eyebrow is my easy eyebrow. I don't think it was this one. How could it be? Like this one literally has no shape at all. It ain't got no shape. Like there's a humongous bald spot. I made the mistake of getting my eyebrows waxed. Never again. Folks don't know what they're doing. They'll take off your entire eyebrow. Well, I do feel like I had an easier time with this eyebrow. And go really light-handed on the front, you guys. Natural. Because like Instagram eyebrows, they're cute and all, but like that's not what we're going for right now. I remember like I used to only do Instagram eyebrows. Or like when I first started doing eyebrows at all, y'all, they were a mess. And I thought they were so cute too. But one thing I swore I would never, ever do was have like the front of my eyebrow look like a triangle. So many girls in my school for different events like freaking, I don't know, prom or homecoming dances. If ever there was a reason to get your face beat, like they would go to someone but that person would do their eyebrows like that and I would hate it. I was like, you know what, I will never never have my eyebrows looking like that. But I mean, they still ended up looking bad, but like at least they didn't have the triangle in the front. And then if I did accidentally give myself a triangle eyebrow, I'll literally beat myself up all day because of it. But as you can see, they look like super cool. They look thick, they look natural. Power of makeup. Okay, so now I have this like eyeliner, lip liner, or whatever. You can use it for whatever. I got it from a hair store, Ruby Kisses, and I just got it in like one of the darkest brown colors they got. It's not a really good, I never knew why they do this, but now I know why they do it. It doesn't really have a good tip for defining eyebrows. Hello, ma'am. Okay, come on, come back to me. Over here. Thank you. But you can definitely use it to fill in your eyebrows. I don't want to fill it in too much because I'm not trying to have it be like dark. I want it to look natural because I don't want it to look filled in. I just want it to look like I got thick brows, you know, thick with 3 C's. I don't know. I wouldn't say they're thick with 3 C's. Maybe thick with 2 C's. I'm so glad they came out so good because I was scared. Like, what if they don't come out good? I'm doing this tutorial and it doesn't even come out good. How stupid is that gonna make me look? But that's about it for the eyebrow. For our new foundation, we are using the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation. I'm in the shade 515. So I'll pump a little bit of the foundation on my face. Like so. I'll take this little brush right here that I use for concealer and we'll just go under the eyebrow. My battery's dying. Alright, we're back and up and running. Meow, meow, meow. I have this brush. Pretty sure it's from Eco Tools. Yeah, Eco Tools. And I use that to blend the foundation onto my face. See how good it looks? It's a good day. It's a good day for all of us. Meow, 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 meow. Stamp, pull, almost, but don't drag. We don't like streaks except for on Snapchat, and even then I always lose my streaks. I even lost my Bible streak, y'all. I had a Bible streak of 166 days. On the concealer, again using L'Oreal, y'all, I like decided, yeah, I'm gonna switch to L'Oreal and see what they got going on. L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer, y'all. This stuff is so much. Don't use too much of this on your face. The shade I am is 415. Now the only thing about this concealer is I feel like it doesn't have the right undertone for me. I feel like it's a little on the cooler side and I'm a warmer tone person, but I mean it still works. Meow, meow, meow. And we always cover the nose, y'all. Like when I'm doing a full face, we cover the nose. We always cover the nose. Oh, what is up with me? Why am I so gassy? But because this color is kind of like not as warm as I need it to, I will take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in, what shade is this? Fawn. You see, like this is the warm I need. So now I'm taking this Mata Pro sculpting brush, adding it in, blending it out. Meow, 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 meow. Y'all see, like it's very full coverage. Blend, blend, blend. Under the eye. Oh, I almost got it in my eye. Make sure you pat the inner corner. Like the inner corner of my eyes is where all the magic happens. It's like the main focus. See, all blended out. All cute. Set it in place and I will be using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I love it. So I'll take this little, it's like a really fluffy blending brush, all up and through the under eyes. I'm not gonna touch my nose just yet. And I also like to put a little something on the eyebrows. I don't like shiny eyebrows. Freaking stand somewhere where there's a direct light on you and every time you turn your head your eyebrows are shiny too. You look like plastic. I'm gonna do some contouring. I'm actually using a concealer. This is the shade 445 Espresso. Now remember how I said the concealer a little goes a long way. You can take a little bit of this concealer and go all the way to Europe. Take a whole bunch off the tip, whole bunch, because it will do the most. Put like a dot or two on my cheek, so you gotta be real careful because it can get muddy real quick. We don't like that. That's ugly. And then I just use the butt beauty blender. This one is from actually I don't know. And I like to blend upward. I don't really think I'm gonna put any, because I feel like my forehead actually looks like it's contoured on its own. This, I'm digging it. I like it. She's cute. We're not completely done with contour because now we have to contour the nose. Take a brush. Don't even take from the tip. Like, just take from the little fluffy part. I don't like to make my nose super skinny. I do want it to look defined, you know what I'm saying? Stamp a couple spots to kind of mark out where I want it to contour. Yeah. So now that I know where I want to contour, a little bit more product. Yeah. And up and down. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We can always clean it up later. See, like if I turn to the side, it doesn't look too bad. I always gotta turn to the side, make sure it's not muddy. Yeah. And I'll also go all up into this part of my eyebrow. Cool. Oh, now I'll take my bronzer that I used to contour with. Like, I have a couple different bronzers. This one is by Bare Minerals, Bare Pro. It's in the shade Mocha. I'm using this brush that came in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Dip a little bit. And we just go over the same spot that we use the cream contour. See, now it shows up a whole lot more. This one I'm actually being pretty light-handed with. Ties it all together. And we might have to go back over that again later, but it's fine. At least know where it's supposed to be. I have this little smudgy brush right here that I like to use. We'll also dip that in the bronzer and use that to contour the tip of my nose, which I still like to make this look like a little puppy. Onto the nostril, blend that in around the nose, around here, and now it looks crazy. I know it does. Okay, we got this, girl. Don't even worry about it. We're going back to the brush that we use for our foundation and going over that a little bit just to kind of tone it down. With the brush we use for our powder, dip, knock it off, the excess. We're gonna use this to shape our nose. Sometimes I'll use my sponge to get a clear, precise, but I like to try it this way first. As of right now, it is going how I want it to go. So I like how to hold my breath while I do this. Cute. Adorable. I like that. Yeah. A little filet. My little filet mignon with a little fat around the edges. I like that. Hi, mommy. So the next part I'm actually pretty freaking excited about. This is the thing that kind of sparked it all. I was watching a TikTok and it was this girl, she was doing her makeup really natural. Like, it looked so pretty. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to look like that. And in that video, she used a liquid blush, specifically the Paw Paw liquid blush. But y'all, I like looked high and low trying to figure out what it was because she like held it up and put it down real quick. So I didn't really get to see. And then I tried to pause it and like to see what it was, but it was too blurry. Since I don't have that, what I do have is this Milani Cheek Kiss liquid blush in Berry Smooch. It squeezes out real quick. Look at that on the cheek. Oh, see, this is what I mean. That did not need to happen. You're doing the most right now. You're doing the most. No one even told you to do all that. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. And I have this little brush that came with one of my makeup kits that I got at Ulta. It also has this kind of like sheen, like kind of shine to it. So it's kind of like putting on a highlighter and a blush at the same time. Pretty. Oh my god, amazing. And you guys, like, I'm black and I've never had a sunburn before, but I've always liked the way that sunburn looks like on all skin tones. I'm so glad it worked out because, you know, obviously you can't try this stuff on in store. These are like drugstore products. I got them from freaking Walmart. Obviously I couldn't try them on. I'm glad that when I got home they ended up working out because we're not stopping there. We're doing the most today. Now on to one of my favorite parts. One of my favorite parts doing makeup. This might as well be like a drugstore sort of situation because I feel like everything I've used is drugstore. Now we have this e.l.f. blush, but I feel like it works really good as a bronzer on my skin tone. What color is it? This is awkward. Oh, Always Spicy. I like the way this looks on me. And I'm using this Real Techniques brush. This one is kind of like really powdery because it kind of like all over the place. On the forehead, around the cheeks, jawline. Ooh, cute! And we're looking glowy, honey. Look at us. Y'all, this is what I love the most because I don't like putting on highlighter on my cheeks because I feel like it looks weird. There's always that white cast that kind of sits there and it doesn't look good until you turn towards the light. With this, like, it looks like there's no shine. Now there is. I will also be taking this and putting some on my eyelid, all the way bronzed up, baby. For my eyes, pretty much everything is pretty much still the same, but just in case you guys haven't seen like my other makeup routine video, I'll obviously show you how I do it. Okay, gosh, I can't tell you how bad I would love a corn dog right now. Anyways, so I'm using the Zulu by Juvia's Place. We're gonna dip into the orange shade, and that is what's gonna go over the eyelid, all up and through the eyelid. Blends in very easily. See, she's blended and I barely have to do anything. Y'all, I look like a clown right now, but you gotta wait till the end product, okay? Going back into that bronzer from before, sculpt out the outer corners of my eye. And once again, you ain't even gotta do the whole shebang with this, okay? Like, you just doing a little bit, just to kind of make it look a little yeah, a little bit now that we got some definition in the eye socket, that's not the eye socket, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back to this smudge brush that I used for my nose, dip back into the bronzer again. I'm gonna go under the eye. Oh, she's fierce, she's mysterious. I don't know about her, where she come from, who is she? No one will ever know. Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. Moving on to the part that defines it all, my inner eye corner, that most people are like, whoa, how'd you do that? So I'm using my James Charles palette. I'm going into the shade Tune, this shade, the one that's almost gone. And I need to find like a dupe for it because I don't want to have to buy a whole new palette just to use that shade, you know? I wish they had a way I could buy it separate. I'm taking this small applicator sponge, use that to pack on a booty load, like a booty ton of Tune, okay? Now stamp it, boom, in your inner eye corner. Keep stamping, don't swipe, just stamp all over the place. Bring it onto your eyelid and we'll blend it out later. Ooh, wow. So once you got it like this, that's a pretty good place to let it go for now. Clean it up. We will be using the brush that we use for our powder. Going over it a little bit, really light-handed because you don't really want to take the product off. Blend it all out. See? Taking that same little applicator sponge, we'll be dipping into Flashback. With this, you really only need to get the tippy tip of it. This is only going in the innermost part of your eye, like right in the middle. Kind of makes like a flashlight sort of effect. That in there, and you can buff it out a little bit, but not too much. I like that name, Flashlight Inner Eye Corner. I made that up. I don't care what nobody says because I ain't seen nobody else do it yet, so I did it. I kind of like the way it looks. It kind of looks like I'm frying stardust. Now we're moving on to the eyeliner. I have two eyeliners that I really like, and they're both by NYX. The Epic Ink liner. This one is the Love Lust Disco Epic Ink eyeliner. I will use my lower lash line as a guide, but I won't go completely upward. I'll kind of go out a little bit, kind of elongate my eye. I feel like I got short eyes. We'll do what we can. When it comes to doing your eyeliner, obviously you want the end of your eyeliner to be sharp enough to cut your steak, in order to make sure that you don't use the pencil it, you know, like the round. You don't want that. Don't go from the very end of where your eyeliner stops. Start about right here in order to draw your little triangle. You know, don't mess with the flick. Start from somewhere closer to the bottom. Just start making your way up your eye. So now we've gotten to this point, I feel like I can probably drag my eyeliner out some more. I don't really know just yet, but I probably will. Knowing me, probably will. I will never bring it all the way to the inner, like the middle of my eye. It's coming from my eye. It's not sitting on top of my eye sort of situation, you know what I mean? Make sure the tail is thicker than what's on the eye. Bingo. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye. Now that the eyeliner is applied, we gotta give her some booty. A little booty under the bottom part. Yeah. Now, the mascara. The L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Okay, this was another one that the girl had used in a TikTok video. Oh my god. So glad I got it. This is my favorite mascara ever. Oh, yes. I just saw a green car. And I don't know if you guys know, but green is my new favorite color. Specifically, emerald green. But I've been loving all different shades of green recently. I even made... Oh, wow. I even made my home screen on my phone green. Now for the highlight of the nose. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush from before, but instead of using the fluffy side, we're gonna use this side. Dip that into bronze. Bronze has a little bit of moonstone in it, so mix bronze with moonstone. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Keep adding on as much as you want. And I don't touch my cheeks because obviously we don't need any because we have this illuminating blush on. We move on to the lips. So first of all, on my lips right now, I have some of this Physicians Formula Organic Wear Tinted Lip Treatment with Butter Blend. And I also have this NYX Lingerie Push-Up Lip Liner. It is in the color After Hours. Now, the funny thing about this one that I've noticed, like when you put it on your lips, it kind of feels like imagine eating a peppermint, but like on your lips. And I like to get rid of my Cupid's bow as much as possible because I like to look like a fish. Also using NYX, this NYX lipstick in the shade Brunch Me. Actually, I don't know why I did that. I did not mean to use this. This is not the color I meant to use though, so I might still go, yeah, I'm still gonna go over. What I meant to use was this liquid lip liner from Pure, and it's in the shade FBF. This one is also not drugstore. I feel like it fits with this lip liner better. And I use my finger to hunt it out. This is something different. I just now decided to do this. I'm gonna put on some lip gloss, and for that I'm using my Fenty Beauty Gloss, and is the shade Gloss Bomb? Fenty Gloss Bomb. I don't know, but it looks like this. That did it. That did it. Oh, this is the finished look. I need a thumbnail. Wait, but should I get closer? Should we like move it in a little bit? Wow, see that? Nice, glowy. Cover it. See the eyebrows. You weren't ready for that. You weren't ready. The nose, the highlight. I could lead Santa's sleigh with this nose highlight. Ooh, and the lips. Yes, we can have a double chin. We can have a jawline for days. Well, the double chin's kind of cute too. Yes, lovely. I could cut your steak for you. You need me to cut your steak? Because I can do that. Check out my eyeliner. I can do that. I'm just so happy with how it came out. I can cry. A little close-up for you. Should I do like a thing? Should I do the thing? Ooh, what if this is a thumbnail? Oh, do you like it? And if you like ended up following along in this tutorial, like post a picture and like at me, like I'm trying to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you wait. I really hope you like the makeup because I do. I love it so much. It's so lovely. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you didn't, I'm so sorry. But if you did, be sure to leave a like and, you know, comment, share with a friend, you know, give me some love. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, both of which will be linked in the description down below, unless of course I forget, in which case it won't be. Until next time, my children, ciao.